Well, here we are this evening in Rossbog, and as you know, Rossbog is one of the SAS bogs, isn't that right? SAC bogs, excuse me, SAC bogs, and as you know, people are not permitted to cut their own turf and remove it from the bog. But as you can see from the camera shots and you look around, the turf is already footed, isn't that right? It's footed and stewed or whatever. Okay, so this evening, and this is the 27th of July, 28th of July, okay, we have here owners and supporters of people who own parts of this bog. Okay, so who have we here now?
Owen Reynolds is my name.
Okay, I think we were speaking to you before, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, so what's the story? Just tell me.
Well, we're back here again just to assert our rights to manage our property, look after it. We own the property.
You are going to take this turf out this evening, are you?
Oh, not this evening. No, it's not dry enough. We'll take it as soon as it dries, a fortnight or so. Yeah.
Okay.
The latest we have here, we had the Gardaí and was just there recently.
Now, just tell me exactly what that means. You had the Gardaí here.
They came here to try to stop us from cutting turf.
What, they came in and had a word and said,
yes,
no guys, you're not supposed to live
yeah, well, they told us that if we cut our turf, we would be charged with criminal damage. Now, the bogs belong to the people, and as a new one on me, I don't know much about law, but I don't think a man can cause criminal damage to his own property.
But what is your gripe? Your gripe is that
the main gripe,
you weren't given a different allocation.
Correct, yeah, that's a lot of people here took the option of compensation. Many of them took it out of fear because they were threatened that they would lose their single farm payments. Any of them were farmers and the reps, and that didn't come to pass.
Okay,
now,
so you fear you didn't get alternative bogs?
No. The other option was a load of turf or alternative relocation. Now, there are quite a lot of people here would take relocation in the morning if they could get it, but there's no suitable. We're at the top end of the great chain of bogs that go all the way down Shannon Basin.
Okay, so anybody here who didn't get location?
Nobody
here got relocation.
They've tried to move us into cutaway places where forests have been taken out and into places where commercial cutters have made a morass and mess of the place, and that's not suitable. They reckon that their experts say it is. The only experts, as far as I know, who know anything about bog are people who have been in the practice of cutting bogs.
Okay, so tell me, who is actually keeping an eye on you? Are there rangers around or what's going on?
Well, they're up in the air every day and spending thousands of pounds. The Cavan has been carried away with drugs and criminality of every description. They prefer to be up in the air.
Well, they are doing what is said in the foot of the law, you do know that.
I beg your pardon?
They are doing like they are. As far as they're concerned, they are keeping the law.
Well, that's debatable because, they're keeping the law. It's debatable whether or not we're breaking the law or not because our legal advice is that we're not, that we weren't dealt with properly at the start.
How far are you carrying this? You know, Luke Min Flanagan is now in European Court. I'm sure he's going to work on it.
Well, we have our own legal team at the moment, and we have
the Shield and Turf Cutters.
Correct, yeah. No, the National Turf Cutters.
Okay, you know the guy that's the president of that as well. He also got a seat in the council in Galway.
That's right, yeah. And good luck to me, that's well earned.
What's his name again?
Michael Fitzmaurice,
We
yes.
had him in the studio, we interviewed him in the studio. Great man to speak. So he's now a councillor in Galway.
He is, yeah, and I hope he goes forward.
Independent.
Probably will too.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are going to continue. We're cutting our turf. We're going to continue cutting.
Fair enough. So in 2 weeks' time, the turf has dried out, and you land here, and there's opposition, whoever it may be, rangers or whatever, here to stop you physically from taking the turf. What's going to happen?
We're going to take home our turf.
That could end to fisticuffs.
No, there will be no. We're not fighting. Do we look like fighting people? No, we don't.
But if you're stopped, I'm just going to object.
We're not. Well, you know, there are ways and means to get them home. We have to come out in the middle of the night. We'll take them home. We'll take home our turf.
And that's the opinion with all of you here, yeah?
Well, I would say so. You show hands there, they'll tell you.
But who's going to block this? You're talking about someone blocking the entrance.
Okay, you tell me.
These people are exercising their rights on their own private property, and they have a God-given right to do that. No one can stop. There is no law to stop you exercising your rights on your own property. So we need to cut that out at the end before the wrong message. There's no one going to stop these people bringing home the turf. There's 10 or 11 people that brought the turf home. And If they had the law to do it, there'd be 40 of them out there shopping, but they have no law. It's just that we don't want the wrong message now. We were a native bunch here. We're going 4 years now, and you can see the numbers are going to such every year. Yeah.
Payment is not enough to carry them through the way of stuff.
It's enough.
Briquettes and that, carry them through. You know, keep it away from the whole day going for you.
And the cut of the people who bullied them into taking this competition. There was one person here on this ball that had 8 banks, and they're paying that person for 1 bank, and she's using 8 banks. But she wasn't properly sat down. No one sat down with her and negotiated with her partner. We weren't going at the time. That's what people are bullied in this. And the government thought they could come and bully the people. We're the longest crowd going on this profession now, and we're continuing to go. We go for 20 years.
So you feel you were treated quite shabbily in the beginning?
Very bad.
With the people who were in, say, the bureaucracy?
Yeah, they thought they could come and run roughshod on
Against
us.
all the counts of this legal ones. How do you find that from standing?
Well, at the minute we have a case took to them in the High Court challenging the right, their right to stop people.
Just waiting in the High Court.
So it's up for September. So that'll be the
telling point.
telling point.
How do you feel it's going?
Oh, very confident. Very confident. And to this state, there was some people up in court for the judge. Any judge has struck them out. It's gone so far. We have the sympathy of the judiciary even on our side. Even when the forum down in Town, which the High Court judge, which was chairing the meeting, that he ruled on our side. So he ruled on the side of the people. And rightly so, like, if you look around here, there's no criminals here in this country. Don't make them criminals.
That's a good point. And also I'd say you have strength now in the point that, what's his name, Fitzmaurice, isn't that what the independent candidate in the Council in Galway?
That's right, and Luke being planning as scholars here. So we have
And you've got the support, well, you've got the support of them, so that obviously has helped your case as well.
It has helped us on the 4 Sinn Féin MPs out there as well. They've come on board and they're going to help us too. So we'll have a look.
Yeah, Sean, I would think that the strength of those behind you and your own campaign yourself and going to the papers and coming to Cavan TV and everything has actually cleared up the point for the public that they're not criminals, that you're doing your own, that you are using, the byproduct of your own property, and you, as you very correctly corrected me on the point that you're not breaking any laws, and the publicity of all of this has made that point very clear. Much support.
That's right. Well, if the
Even
people,
from the judiciary.
like no matter what area you go to, if the people thought I was breaking the law or doing wrong, and I was only asked by the people that would just say, I'm not a contractor, I'm just a bank here on the bog myself. But I was elected as chairman to look after the and I do that for those living in my veins. I look after the people and for our talk.
Well, we stood here, we spoke to you this time last year, perhaps John and guys as well. Do you think now, you're any further on this year, do you think September, that date in September will actually tell you what day?
Well, we can't pray up that, we'll wait till that court case comes and see it. But we carry on the fight anyway, like in the meantime, and we put it across. We're exercising our rights, that's all we're doing.
Of course, yeah. And if the judge rules in your favour, like that this is your property, would that be a precedent for all the SNC?
Why wouldn't it be? There's a precedent out there already. Like, why can't the government come down? And I've challenged the Lodge Minister to come and walk this bog with us and explain to them and show them the bogs up the road which you film yourself. That's decimated by peat companies and destroyed, and there's no habitat growing or never will habitat growing. And why they can't come down and sit down. But I believe that Heather Humphrey, our new minister, is a very fair-minded person, and hopefully she will come on board. The relocation site they have is 3 miles up the road. It's a forestry plantation that was cut down. Can you imagine a forestry plantation that was cut down? That's not a bog. It was a bog when it was planted. Now you have to go in and take the trees some out. It's only adequate for 8 people. More than one. If they got that site developed, it would only take 8 people. Right, what are they going to do with the other 100 people? The other bog, And such a thing to come up with it, they're only kicking the can down the road, stalling all the way. I've talked to the head man on that and I told him it's wasting time. We need proper people out here, people who can talk.
So in the meantime, though, sad to say, like turf could be getting left behind. Well, it's not going to be this year, but if you had to do what you were supposed to do, like not go near your bogs, which you're not going to do,
No.
and they were stalling you, the bog would be sitting here on you.
God is the only man that will shop and take the turf of this bog, the weather.
Okay, well, fair play. Okay, so we've got Tommy, Jim and Matt, and they're going to tell me exactly what is the rearing of turf in a bog. Okay, who wants to start and tell me what you do? Give me the story as it happens.
Well, the turf is cut in the good weather from April on to whatever the season to be over. Depends on
How
the
do you
weather.
cut the turf?
It's been cut nowadays with a machine. Long ago it was cut with the sleigh and fathers and our grandfathers for years. Plenty of hardship influence. Now it's been cut with a machine and spread out on the bank and people comes and rear it. Young people is employed footing the turf.
Is that what you call footing the turf?
Footing
there?
the turf, what you
Okay,
see
so
there.
Put it into stews. We'll get a shot.
Put in as we call it footings or stooks or whatever you like to
That's
call
not
it.
till it's dried out.
Not till it's dried out, and then it's laid on the bus, on the bog, then maybe 3 to 4 weeks, depends on the weather. And it's been taken home and divided among different families that needs the turf.
So maybe Matt, you could just show me some of the sites around here. What's this over here? This is
Well, that's where the bog face. That's where the turf is taken out of, and put into the machine, brought out, spread down here. But there's only a small little area of the bog being used per year. Maybe maybe 8-10 square yards per year. And we can go down with the machine down to the very, very bottom, taking it all out. Not like years ago when it was done at the sleigh, and the older people they couldn't get down that deep, but the machine can get down deep. So we use very, very little of the bog on an annual basis. You can see the little bit that's used there this year for all those turf there.
So that's the depth you go down.
Yeah, you can go down. You can go down very, very deep where the good ones are. Get them all out, and then they're spread out there, as you can see. Then they're footed like that, left there for 3 or 4 weeks, and brought home. But
And then what happens next year?
next year we just repeat the process again. You just move in a little bit further, take another 5 to 8 square yards. But you use a minimum bog every year. Very little bog is used every year. That's why there's thousands of acres of bog left, as you can see. Do you know what I mean? This is not like the commercial people who are over on the other bogs who are taking it away, like we say, at 2,000 tonne a day, we say in trucks. You know what I mean?
Some film of that.
Right. Well, we're just using very, very, very little, as you can see. You can see the little hole that's made there. Nothing. This bog would last with us forever.
And you're leaving the top of the bank behind you.
Yes, and as you look back, you can see that the bog is left in the same condition as it repairs itself. This was all cut in years gone past, and it's all coming back to Mother Nature again. It's the same thing. Look over, that's all cut out, that's all done, but it's all regrown back, heather.
Natural fauna and
All
flora
coming back on it again. Yeah.
Okay, so
This is Jim.
Jim, you've been cutting a lifetime cutting turf, and I'd say you're shocked and horrified at this.
Of course, it's a lot to carry on when you think of it, with your own folio number and everything like that, but the fish can come and take to stop you and tell you to tape it on. On the ball. It's an awful carry on.
And your house and everything, your fuel for the winter is turf.
Of course, that's all we have, yeah. We've no heaters ready around like that. Depends solely on the turf. Fire, yeah. Big stove, you know.
And you're a lifetime, and maybe your family before you has owned the bog.
Yeah. I have a family now and they're getting supplied to it. Maybe 8 or 10 hours a year, you know. And like the lads say, that's all the little waste to send it per year, you know. That's doing the bog no harm. So this sort of stuff that growing up mushrooms and everything.
And as Matt was saying there, this bog could last for generations and generations to come.
Generations. And that's only a little piece. Up the road, as you know, there on the right.
I'd say, well, we have footage of that. So I'd say you remember turf cutting from years when you were a real boy. It's a different story then, and it's a hardship.
And the slaying, the slan is the problem. That's what you use, that was hard working.
What age would have started at in the bog?
Maybe 7 years old.
What age? Not weight.
Oh, age. See, we had going for 5 or 6, you know, when you'd be fit you had to go into it. You had to go and cut the turf like that. And then the stop time, the stoop.
That's up like that, yeah.
Now they're just do the sort of way.
It was a lifestyle to go to the bog.
great fun. I like the fire and how you have your tea and things like that. Yeah. So,
You find it very sad.
yeah, you do, definitely. Yeah, you look around and see the damage that's done. And I'm sure you travelled other about too.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's taken down to the water. Here we'll put back the rain.
So you're ready to take your turf from those stools in 2
Oh,
weeks'
yeah,
time?
yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.